Hi friends, welcome to my channel. In today's class, we are taking this three-dimensional diagram. We can call it as isometric view also. Okay, so we are converting this three-dimensional diagram into two-dimensional diagram. Okay, here I have written the given diagram is isometric view. We are converting this isometric view into two-dimensional diagram. So we are calling two-dimensional diagram as orthographic projections also. Simply we are converting this isometric view into orthographic projections. We are converting 3D view into 2D view. Okay. So in orthographic projections, we are doing the front view of the object, how the object is looking from the front direction. In the shortcut form, f dot v we can write here. And we have to do the top view of the object, t dot v, and side view of the object, s dot v. Okay. Before doing these three views, initially check the given diagram. Here all dimensions have given. Okay, units are not given. Consider all units in mm, 100 mm, 40 mm, 30 mm diameter of the circle, and 15 mm thickness of these two blocks, like that. Okay, here if we see any diagram, we have to check whether it is symmetrical about any axis or not. Symmetrical means whatever shape this side is there, the same shape will be there this side also. Okay, if you are taking this is a horizontal axis, this diagram is symmetrical about the horizontal axis, correct? Here whatever this circle diameter is there, we have to consider the same diameter for this circle also. Okay, it is 30 mm here, this side also it is 30 mm. Okay, and here 15 mm thickness, this side also 50 mm thickness. Here it is 60 mm, this side also it is 60 mm. Okay, like that we have to take unknown dimensions by using these values. And here this is 20 mm this side. Okay, here diameter has not given, this is also 20 mm this side also. And this center is from this side it is 20 mm. Like that we are assuming all dimensions in the given diagram. After getting all dimensions, we have to do the orthographic projections. So as I told, in orthographic projections, we are doing these three views. In these three views, initially we have to do the front view. Okay, for doing the front view of that object, which is a front view, sometimes arrow will be given for front view. Okay, so in this diagram, arrow has not given. So here wherever width is more, okay, this side, how much width it is? 100 mm. And this side it is 60 mm. Wherever width is more, consider that side is the front view. So here I am taking one arrow this side. So front view, in the shortcut form I am writing FV. Okay, from this side we have to see the entire object. Okay, so for doing the front view, top view and side view, initially we have to do the XY line, reference line, okay, of some length, any length. And here we have to do one more reference line, vertical line. So instead of giving the same names, I am giving X1, Y1. Okay, and the angle between these two lines is 90. Here I am doing roughly all the three views. Okay, after that we will do all these views by using the drawing instruments as well as correct measurements. Okay, so here initially we have to do the front view in this portion. Okay, so after front view, top view will come here. Let us do initially front view. So if you see the object from this direction, we can see this U shape, correct? How much thickness it is? 15 mm, one line, and then the entire width is 100 mm this side. Okay, 15, 100. Okay, let us do this L initially. So in this portion I am doing, this is 15 mm, roughly I am doing, and this side is 100 mm. After that, here how much height it is? 60 mm. So approximately I am taking the values here. Okay, 60. After that, here do at after 60, do this line, how much width it is? 100 mm. So this is 100 mm. So this is 100, this is 100. It is coming at the same point, wherever it is coming at the same point. After 100, we can see this height also. How much it is? 15 mm. Okay. So here we have to do the 15 mm. If you see from front, we can see this U section. Okay, so where this U section will start, so from this it is 50 mm. Okay, so from this side it is 50 mm, means at the middle approximately 50 mm. Just do one line. Okay, here thin line. So here after 15, okay, this side 15, this side 15, we have to do the horizontal lines. Okay, up to this line. So here from this 15, do the horizontal line by using scale. From this also do the horizontal line. Okay, after that, make this portion should be dark. U section it is. Here we have to join this point to this point. It is the U section we can see from the front. Okay, and we can see this one. After U section we can see this circle also. Okay, from this direction, where the center of this circle 20 mm from this. Okay, so mark 20 mm from this. Just do one thin line. On it we have to mark the center. So how much distance it is in the vertical, it has not given. This distance has not given. We can consider this circle is middle of this 60. Okay, so middle means in 60 30 mm. Okay, from this take 30 mm. So from this take 30 mm here, approximately middle point I am taking 30 mm. Just do one thin line. So this intersection point is center of this circle. Okay, so here I am marking center. So here whatever shape of the circle is there, we can see from front. What is the diameter? 20 mm. Okay, by using compass. So we have to do one circle like this. After getting this circle, in the front view we can't see these two circles. Okay, these are the circular holes. Okay, but we have to show these circular holes in this U section, correct? For invisible parts we are doing the dotted line in the engineering drawing. Okay, we have to show these circular holes also with the help of dotted lines. For showing these two circular holes, initially we have to mark the center of these circles. Okay, where is the center of this circle? If we check here, diameter is 30 mm, and from this side how much distance from the center, it has not given. But if we see here, it is also the circular one. Okay, this is also the circular one. Okay, this circular one and this circle both have same center, correct? By seeing the diagram, this circle center and this semicircular part both have same center, correct? So where is the center? If you are taking here this circular one, how much it is? This diameter is nothing but this width of this box. How much it is? 60 mm. Okay, so in 60 mm this is a semicircle diameter. Where is the center? It is half of the 60 mm. It is 30 mm. Okay, this distance is, if we do roughly here, this is 30 mm. Okay, total is 60 mm. This is 30 mm. Okay, here radius is 30 mm. Here also radius is 30 mm for the bigger one. Okay, wherever we can see the radius will be same. So here 30 means here also it is 30. So from this side mark 30 mm distance. Okay, here from this take axis line. It is the center. So are getting the center. Let us mark this holes. Okay, circular holes. How much diameter it is? 30 mm. Okay, so from center it is 15 mm this side, 15 mm this side. So from this center, here 15 mm, here 15 mm. Just do the dotted line or dashed line. So it will indicate the circular hole. Why we are calling circle means it has the axis. So this is the circular hole in this block. Here also we have to do the circular hole like this. So this is also 15. Okay, these two are the internal holes from the front view. Okay, so now here after that, here some gap is there. Okay, so that gap also we have to show. How much distance this gap will come? 40 mm. Okay, so from this side take 40 here. Okay, just do one line at this point like dotted line. It is the invisible. Okay, so this one will indicate the hidden part. Okay, this hidden gap in this given diagram. Okay, so this is the total front view. After getting the front view, here we have to do the top view. For doing the top view, initially we have to do the projectile lines from all the main lines. Projectile lines should be in light color. Okay, thin lines we have to do up to some length. So these are the projectile lines from all the main lines of the front view. Here we will do the top view. For doing the top view, we have to take the arrow. We have to see the entire object from this direction. Okay, if you see from the top, we can see this entire box. Okay, from the top view. Here we can see the U section. So the entire box width is 100 mm and this length is 60 mm. So from top we can see this 100 mm. So already this is a 100 mm, no need to measure. By taking this gap projectile lines, we can do the 100 mm line. Okay, up to here, this point to this point. Remove the extra lines at the end. This is a 100 mm. After getting the 100 mm, from the top we can see this width, how much it is, 60 mm. Okay, so here do 60 mm. So approximately here I am taking 60 mm. Okay, after that, after getting this line, here it is again 100 mm. Do the line 100 mm here. So after getting this box, okay, this box I did. Okay, here 15 mm, here 15 mm, and we can see this U section also. Okay, from the top. So here we have to do 15 mm, here 15 mm, and then here we can see the U section. So here U section, this U section hidden line, okay, in the front view we are taking here. Okay, this is 40. We took the projectile line. Okay, this 40 projectile line already we took in the top view. So make this part should be dark. Make the U section like this. Okay, this part we can see from the top, this one. After that, here from the top view we can see this circular one and this circle also. Okay, so here initially mark the center of it. Okay, so here from the top view this is 60 mm. So at 30 mm do the center line initially. Okay, at 60 mm do the center line. Approximately I am taking here. Okay, at 30 mm. Just do one line here. Okay, now after that, here take the axis, wherever axis is there. Okay, this is the axis projectile line. Take this is the center. Okay, now after getting the center of this, okay, here we can see this semicircle. By using the compass, okay, take this as a radius, do one semicircle. Like this. Now after getting this, we can see this circle also. Okay, so here with the same center, okay, radius, for taking radius, take this is the radius from this center. Okay, so by using compass, do one circle here. Within these projectile lines are coming from this circle, circular hole. Okay, so after getting this semicircle and circle, here remove these corners, 4 corners. Okay, make these corners should be light after doing the main diagram. So from the top we can't see these circles, but we have to show in this U section. Okay, so how much distance, center distance from this line? It is 20 mm. Okay, from this 20 mm mark the center here. So already we took the 20 mm here, mark the center, means axis line here. So at 20 mm projectile line, center line means axis line. 2 big lines with a dot. After that, this circle we can't see from top, wherever projectile lines are coming. Okay, so those should be dotted. These are the dotted lines, and here also these are the dotted lines. So these are coming from this circle. Getting these holes, okay, from the top view we can't see this gap also, okay, from this direction, but we have to show as dotted line. Okay, so wherever gap is there, this gap, okay, in the front view, so this gap we can't see here, it is a dotted. So every time no need to measure, whatever projectile lines are coming, so for those projectile lines we can use as the dimensions. Here side view will come. Okay, for side view we have to do the projectile lines from this main diagram. These are the thin lines. So these are the projectile lines. From the top view also do the projectile lines. Do the projectile lines up to this reference line. Okay. After getting this projectile line, from circle also do the projectile lines. Here if you do this, these are coinciding with this gap. Let us check how much width of this gap. As we know, diameter of the circle is 30 mm. let us check this gap from the top view. Okay, from the top, this is, as you know, 60 mm. Okay, this is 15 mm, 15 mm. Add these two values, 30 mm. Okay, in 60 mm minus 30 mm is, it is also 30 mm, this gap. Okay, this is also 30 mm. So the projectile line should coincide with this gap. So here extend these lines. Already we did here. So here do the projectile line at center also. So here extend this. Here we got intersection points. So after getting these points, shift these points to this reference line. We have to take the 45 degrees line. Okay, here at this point, getting the 45 degrees line. At all these points also do the lines parallel to this line by using the drafter. Fix the drafter scale here, move the drafter scale at all the points, do the parallel line. Okay, like this, by shifting the drafter position. Here roughly I am doing. These lines are parallel to this line. Okay. Now after getting these points, at these points do the vertical lines, projectile lines. This should be in thin color. By using scale you have to do the vertical lines. Portion we will do the side view. So front view arrow we took here. Take this side, the next side is the side view. Okay, I did the arrow here. So if you see from side, we can see this width, how much it is, 60. We can see the height also, how much height is, it has given 60 mm. Okay, this side 60 mm, this side 60 mm. Just make one box. Okay, wherever this line is coming. Already this 60 mm we took from the projectile lines. Okay, no need to measure here, just do one line here. And here this is also 60 we took. I will do one box roughly. Okay, here this intersection point, here also this intersection point. Here I am not measuring. By using projectile lines we are taking those length. By using projectile lines we are taking the dimensions. Just I did one box. Here in the side view, okay, here we can see this thickness, 15 mm this side, 15 mm this side. Okay, already 15 mm lines we took here. Make dark 15 mm. This side is also 15 mm. And here also 15 mm. And this side also 15 mm. Okay. On the side we can see this rectangle. Okay. So here make this should be in dark color, this rectangle. And this is also dark. This is, so we can see these rectangles. And we can see these sides also. Okay. Make this should be dark. So after that, in the side view, we can't see this circular one. Okay. So initially mark center of this 60 mm, 30 mm. Okay. So projectile line, center line. So do the axis line here. Okay. Axis line means two big lines with a dot. Here also two big lines with a dot. Now after that, from the front, we can't see this circular one also. This should be dotted. Okay. Whatever circle is here, we are taking the same projectile lines. So in this part, do the dotted lines for the circular hole. So here also do the circular section. Okay, it is a circular holes. After getting these two circular holes, from the side view, we can't see this thickness also. Okay, in this side view. So this is 15 mm, this is 15 mm. So here, wherever 15 mm is coming, okay, this should be dotted line. Okay, and here also this should be dotted line. Already we took the circular hole. Just make dotted entire one. Like this. Here also join this circular hole to this circular hole. Like this. So after getting this thickness from the side view, we have to do the circular holes also. From the side we can't see this circular holes. Okay. So wherever these circular holes are there, we have to take the dotted line. Okay. From the front view, we took the center of this axis projectile lines. Let us do the center line here. Two big lines with a dot. Already I did here. Two big lines with a dot. Okay. Center line. Axis line it is. So wherever here projectile lines are coming, we have to take the dotted. Here and here. Here and here. Okay. These are the circular holes. Why I took only this thickness means, if you see from the side view, these circular holes are coming only in this thickness, correct? So that's why in the 15 mm. This is one circular hole, this is one circular hole. So this is the side view. So these are the three views: front view, top view and side view in the orthographic projections. So in this way we are converting 3D diagram into 2D diagram. Let us do these three diagrams in the drawing sheet by using the drawing instruments as well as by taking the correct dimensions. Initially let us do the XY line of some length. Do the names XY. After getting this line, take any point on it. Okay, here do the vertical reference line. I am giving x1, y1. After getting this line, here initially do the front view. Here I want to tell one thing. We can take any gap between the main diagram line and as well as with the reference line. Here and here we can take any gap. Okay, so after some gap, do the 10 centimeter line. Take this is the reference line, move the scale, do the 10 centimeter line. Now after getting this line, here take 60 mm line, vertical line. Here we have to take 6 centimeter line. Take some length of the line. On it, mark 6 centimeters. Mark the end point. So this is 6 centimeter line. After that, here also again do 10 centimeter line. Now after getting this, here do 15 mm lines. And here also do 15 mm line. So up to here. After getting these lines, here do the lines. So this gap is 50 mm as shown in the diagram. So this gap is from this side to this U section, it is 50 mm it has given. Okay. So here I have marked already 50 mm. So from this point take 50 mm, do one line here. Just do one thin line here. Take this is the reference line. To this point, do the thin line. Okay. Now here, do the lines up to this thin line. Okay. From this to 15 mm. Take this is the reference line. Move the scale up to this point. Do the line. Here join these two. Now after getting it, here do the axis line. It is 30 mm. Okay. Take 30 mm. So at 30 mm do the axis line here and here. Axis line means two big lines with a dot. Like this. After getting the axis line, here do the lines. The gap is 30 mm. Okay, radius is 15 mm. This side 15 mm, this side 15 mm. Okay, in both sides we have to take the dotted lines. Okay, 30 mm total. So from this axis 15 mm this side, 15 mm this side. So from this axis take 15 mm, 15 mm. So at these 2 points do the dotted. Do the dotted lines. So in this portion also do the same. So at this point also these are the circular holes we have shown here. Here at 40 mm do the dashed line throughout this height. So at this point do the dashed line. So after getting this line, here initially mark the center of this circle. Okay, so how much it is? 20 mm from this side. Okay, 30 mm from this side. So the intersection point is center of the circle. So take 20 mm this side. And here do the thin line initially. So here take 30 mm. At this point do the horizontal line, thin line. So this intersection point is the center of this circle. So getting the center, at the center we have to do the circle. The diameter is 20 mm. Okay. Take radius half unit 10 mm by using compass. So this point as center, do one circle. This is the circle we did here. This is the complete front view. Now here do the top view in this portion. For doing it, just do the projectile lines from all the main lines of the front view. So these projectile lines are up to some distance. After that, here after some gap, we can take any gap. Here between these two lines, just do one line. So it is nothing but 100 mm. Take this is a reference line. Move the scale. So after some gap, we'll do the line here. Between these projectile lines, it is nothing but 10 centimeter. Okay. After getting this line, here take 60 mm. Here do again one line. Initial projectile line. Take 6 centimeters. So here again do 10 centimeter line. Take this is the reference line. Move the scale. Do the line here. So in the top view, after getting this line, here this side 15 mm, this side 15 mm on the last projectile line. So 1.5 centimeter. Just make a dark line. Here also 1.5 centimeter. Here wherever this line is coming, okay, dotted line, up to that projectile line, we have to extend the horizontal lines. So this is the dotted line, projectile line. Take this is the reference line. Move the scale. So from this point to this line up to here, we have to take the continuous line. Similarly here also. Here join these two for getting the U section. After getting this U section here, okay, do these circular sections. So for it, mark the center. On the axis projectile line, we have to take the center here. Okay, this is total 60 mm. Take the middle of it, 30 mm. So at 30 mm, just do one line for getting the center. So this is 30 mm. Just do one line. Now the intersection point of 30 mm and axis line, this is the center for the both circles. Here take this point as center. This is the radius. Okay, do an arc up to this axis. Okay, and this side also do an arc. Now make this corner should be light color. So after getting this curve, here take the same center, do this circle. Okay, this circle radius is wherever the circle projectile line is coming. Okay, one end, take that is the radius. So same point as center. Now from circle this line is coming, projectile line. Take this is the radius. Yes, let us do one circle here. Okay, after getting this circle here do the axis line. So take the center projectile line, on it do the axis line this side and this side. Axis line means two big lines with a dot. Here also. Now wherever these projectile lines are coming, here do the dotted. Okay, this both sides. After getting these holes here, so wherever from the U section projectile line is coming, there do the dotted line. So here from this, so throughout the length, do the dotted line. So this is a complete top view. So let us do the side view. For doing the side view, do the projectile lines in this area up to some distance. So we'll do the projectile lines. Take this is a reference line. So these are the horizontal projectile lines. So from the top view also do the projectile lines up to this reference line. So from this also do the projectile line. Here this circle and this side both are coinciding, so we will get one projectile line. So similarly this side of the circle also we will get one projectile line. Okay. Now here we got intersection point. Shift these points to this reference line. For shifting it, so take any one of the point, take 45 degrees here. This point I am taking here. Now 45 degrees line. So in this direction do one line. So do the line up to this reference line. Okay. Now similarly at all the points do the 45 degrees line parallel to this line. Okay. Now take this is a reference line. Move the scale up to the next point. Do the 45 degrees projectile line. So all these are the 45 degrees line. This is a 45 degrees. Or we can take this point as center. By using compass we can shift. So if you are shifting by using compass, the point will come at the same place. Okay. So at all these points do the vertical projectile lines. Take this is a reference line. Move the scale. So at this intersection points do the vertical lines. So in this space we will do the side view. For doing the side view, initially take the intersection points of this projectile line and this projectile line. Okay. So here just do one box within these projectile lines. Here initially take this intersection point, and here this intersection point, and here this intersection point, and here this intersection point. Okay, just make one box quickly by using scale. So after getting this box here at 15 mm, okay, do one line here at 15 mm, do one line. So this 15 we are taking from the front view. Let us make dark lines. So here also it is 15. After getting these boxes, here do the axis line in this portion as well as in this portion. So this axis line is coming from center of this circle. Okay. Now take from the center of the circle projectile line. So this is the axis line. Axis line means two big lines with a dot. Here do two big lines with a dot. Here also do two big lines with a dot. After getting the axis line, here this line should be dotted. Okay, throughout this height. Where are those lines? These projectile lines. Okay. So 15 mm. This is 15 mm. This is 15 mm. We are taking from here. Okay, make those lines should be dotted. Let us take this line should be dotted throughout the length. And similarly this line should be dotted throughout the length. After getting these lines, Okay, here at the center do the axis line in this portion as well as in this portion. So here wherever the center axis line is coming, projectile line. So from center also we have to do the projectile line, correct? So on it do the axis, two big lines with a dot in this portion. Here also two big lines with a dot. Okay, after getting the axis lines, here in the side view, wherever these projectile lines are coming, so in this portion, okay, do the dotted. Here also do the dotted. These are the 15 mm lines. So already we took the projectile line. So on these lines do the dotted here. Getting dotted, this side also do the dotted lines. Now below the circle, okay, so here also do the dotted lines. So this is a complete side view of this diagram. Creating all the three diagrams, mark the given dimensions. Here so many dimensions are there, okay. So mark few dimensions in the front view, few dimensions in the top view, few dimensions in the side view. Like that you have to distribute all the dimensions in the three diagrams. No need to mark all the dimensions in only one diagram. You have to distribute the dimensions in these three diagrams. Let us take here, this is 100 mm entire width, okay. Here I took 100 mm, this 50 mm up to U section. So from this point to U section it is 15 mm, and this diameter is 20 mm, okay. So I am taking, this is 20 mm diameter, take the diameter symbol, and this height is, how much it is, 60 mm, okay. So I have marked here, and this two thickness, so it is 15 mm and then 15 mm. So same thing I have marked here. The remaining dimensions I am marking in the top view. So here this is 20 mm center distance. So here this center distance is 20 mm, and here this thickness is 15 mm. So I have marked here, okay. And this smaller circle diameter is 30 mm. Here this circle diameter, dimensional line I took here, it is 30 mm, and this bigger circle radius is 30 mm. I kept capital R 30, okay. So I kept this arrow outside. We can do like this also. And after getting the radius, here I took this distance, okay, up to U section in the top view. So from this point to this point up to U section it is 40 mm. So I have marked here 40 mm. So like that you have to cover all the given dimensions in these three diagrams. This is the front view, this is the top view, this is the side view. Sometimes they will ask, do the left side view of the diagram. Left side view of the diagram is the arrow is left of this diagram, okay. So here if we are taking arrow in the left side, whatever diagram is coming, it is right to the diagram, okay. So in the question they will ask, do the front view, top view, and then left side view. Left side view means this diagram is coming right side to the diagram. So always remember, left side view means the arrow position is in the left of the diagram, okay. That we have to distribute the given all dimensions in these diagrams, okay. In this way we are converting this isometric view, that is three-dimensional diagram, into orthographic projections. These are the two-dimensional diagrams. If you like this lecture, hit the like button, subscribe my channel and share with your friends. Thank you for watching.